Good morning, I am Sitish. We are from Group ASGP20 and our project is a retreat management database developed using Oracle SQL. Our project demonstrates object relational database concepts through tables and object type and object table, functions, procedures, triggers, and or cursor and SQL join queries. From the EID provided, our database is based on seven related tables: retreats, settings, accommodation styles, accommodations, retreat settings, retreat accommodations, reviews. These tables are connected using primary key and foreign key to maintain referential integrity. Now I'm going to run the scripts. Now we are going to run the drop statements. We created the types. Now we will create object table. Object table is created. Now the seven tables are going to be created. Now I will hand over to Palista who will explain the database tables and sample data.
I created the relational database tables and defined all the primary key and foreign key constants. The script creates all seven tables in the correct order so that every foreign key reference is valid. The sample data is after creating the tables, sample data is inserted into every table. That includes two retreats, two settings, two accommodation styles, two accommodations, retreat setting relationship, retreat accommodation relationship, and customer review. As you can see, the data has been inserted successfully. I also created the SQL join queries. The first join displays each retreat together with its settings. The select query is running. The second join combines six related tables to display the retreat name, setting, accommodation, and accommodation style in one result. Here is the result. Now I will be handing over this to Shita, who will explain the Oracle object type, function, and procedures. Now I'll be talking about functions. We implemented two SQL functions. The first function, get total accommodation, uses the count aggregate function to return the total number of accommodations. Now we'll be testing our function. The function is created. Now we will talk about procedure. We also created two standard procedures. The first updates accommodation prices and the second updates review ratings. Both procedures accept parameters, update the records, commit the changes automatically, and displays confirmation message using DBMS output. Now we will be testing our procedure and it is created successfully. I will now hand over to Srizana who will explain the triggers and cursor.
So our project includes two validation triggers. The first triggers ensure that review rating remains between 1 and 5. If an invalid rating is entered, Oracle raises an application error. The second triggers prevent accommodation price from being zero or negative. So in SQL, triggers running versus error. So we also create a cursor inside the procedure display reviews. The cursor pages each review one row at a time and displays the review details using DBMS output. So while running it in SQL, procedure cursor plays successfully. So, remaining part, I will hand over to Palista.
From here, the testing part starts. Finally, we tested every component. Both functions returned the expected values. Both procedures successfully updated the records. Both triggers correctly prevented invalid data. The join queries displayed the expected results. The cursor successfully displayed every review. These successful test results confirmed that the database meets the project requirements. Thank you for watching our presentation.